I don't feel like I've lost New York, but I feel like I've gained London.
I'm Sarah Gore and welcome to Open House NYC. This week, design, innovation, and inspiration. We are in a townhouse, a loft, an apartment, a duplex, and a flat. We've got gardening and writing, art and fashion from Soho to Brooklyn, Los Angeles, and even London. But we're starting at this stately townhouse on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. Though artfully renovated for today's living, it still incorporates classic details throughout its snazzy spaces. Take a look.
Hello, welcome to 48 East 81st Street, located on one of the most beautiful tree-lined blocks on the Upper East Side. This magnificent 20-foot wide townhouse is turnkey, offers 7,400 square feet of beautiful space, and I can't wait to show it to you. Follow me. You enter into the garden floor, and here we have the chef's kitchen with all European appliances, custom designed cabinets, and you have ample room for dining, lunch, or breakfast. Also right here we have a sitting room and a home office. And they don't call this the garden lover for nothing. Usually I save this to the end, but it's such a special garden here. I call this a Zen garden. Not only do you have a waterfall, you also have this beautiful shaded tree, and it's all clad in ipi wood. Out here, you also see the unique architecture of the back of the home. Follow me and I will show you. Well, now we're up here in the grand parlor floor where we have two salons, a beautiful dining conservatory, and a butler's kitchen. Here in the salon, you can actually see incredible details that the owner put into this home. We have 11-foot ceilings, hand-painted plaster walls, and a stone fireplace. This is where the formal entertaining happens, and let me show you a little bit more about the dining room. This is something that I have never seen before. This dining room features a whole glass ceiling. This fills this room with spectacular light. That's just the beginning. The room also have hand-cut leather panel walls and beautiful wood. There's also a romantic Juliet balcony. Overlooking the Zen garden. This is a one-of-a-kind media room. Coming in here is almost like traveling, especially with this beautiful teak wood from Thailand. It has cinema seating, projector screen, and a rainforest spa bathroom. And for those really relaxing evenings, you have your opium bed. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this beautiful townhouse on the Upper East Side. Thank you for taking the tour.
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we join this New York author at her home in London. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. Bustling, beautiful London has always held a special place in the imagination of Americans with its vibrant culture and rich history. It's certainly what drew New York author and TV producer Lindsay Roth to the city. Now she shows off her chic home she shares with her young family in the charming neighborhood of Marylebone. See for yourself.
I don't feel like I've lost New York since we still spend so much time there, but I feel like I've gained London. Hi, I'm Lindsay Roth, author and TV producer. Welcome to my London home. We're located in Marylebone, which is a neighborhood that reminds me of the West Village, which is, I think, why I fell in love with it. It's a really nice community to live in. I can't wait to show you around. Come in. This hallway is like the main artery of our home. On any given day, at any time, you can see my 2 kids driving up and down this hallway. It's a really nice entranceway to bring you into the heart of the home. The hallway didn't look like this when we moved in. There was nothing on the walls, there was no moldings, and I was excited about restoring that. There are a couple of pieces that we brought over from our New York home that are really special to us. This mirror, for example, I call it the Cartier mirror because it has these little grommets inside and it's rimmed in brass. It's a great last look mirror and it's a big statement piece that I love. I've really tried to play with shapes and textures in this flat, and to have these 3 star lights lining the hallway, they just make me smile. This is our lounge, and we love to spend time together as a family, so I tried to curate areas that worked for all of us. Yellow is my favorite color, it always has been. It's just a happy color, and it makes me smile when I see it, so I try and bring it in wherever I can in little pops. This building is an old Victorian building, so the windows that you see are in their original metal window frames, so it can get drafty in the winter. So not only are these shutters a statement piece with reclaimed wood, but they serve a purpose and they really do keep us insulated. I think a bedroom should be a peaceful, serene space. A fabric upholstered bed adds a really nice warmth to a bedroom. And this is a bit of a play on a sleigh bed, which is something I had in my childhood. I wanted to keep this room serene, but put a pop of color. I think an accent wall in a bedroom can make an impact. And it took me a while to find the right wallpaper that I wanted to use, but I really responded to these cherry blossoms. And once I put them up on the wall, the room felt complete. This is not only where we sleep, this is where I work. I love having a home office and a place that I can go to write, take calls, and produce. Up on the wall, there's some shows that I've worked on that have meant a lot to me over the years. I wanted to have a desk that I found energizing, that I was excited to work at. So I had this desk made and thought to lacquer it hot pink because why not? I would say that this desk has proven to be pretty productive for me because this right here is my next book. It was so much fun figuring out what my son Alexander's room was gonna look like. He's becoming a bigger boy. He loves transportation, he loves cars, so you can see that throughout the room. One of the things I like most about this room is the windowsill. When they were pouring the wet cement, I saw it and I got my family together. I said, guys, get over here, get your hands out. And now we've left our mark here forever. Thank you so much for coming to my London home where Manhattan meets Marylebone. I hope you enjoyed the tour as much as I enjoyed giving it to you.
Definitely look out for her new book, Romances and Practicalities. Coming up in just a few minutes, we join this popular DIY specialist and YouTube star for a look at how he made an LA rental his own personalized home. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're on the West Coast with designer and DIY specialist Drew Scott, the creative force behind the popular Lone Fox YouTube channel. Now he shows off his own duplex apartment in the Mid-City section of LA. And though it's a rental, he made it very much an expression of his creativity, DIY knowledge, and his design style. Take a look and take notes.
Hello, welcome to my apartment. My name is Drew Scott, creator and founder of Lone Fox, and I've been living in this space for about 2 years now. It is a rental, but that does not mean we are not designing it like crazy. So let me share with you guys what I've done to my rental property. This is my living room space, but I will have to say that my favorite piece is this bookcase that I actually created for Architectural Digest. It was part of their custom crafted series, and then working our way over here, this fireplace before was just white, and I painted it black. That way it really added a grounding central spot for the living room. The couches here were in a sectional orientation before, but I ended up splitting them up to make the flow a lot easier, and I like it a lot more. So that is what we did in the living room, and I love the way that it turned out. Working our way into the dining room, I have the oldest piece of furniture in the entire apartment. So this wood is all from shipping containers from the 1800s, made into this really beautiful dining table, and I love it. Another key element that I love in this dining room, well, two I guess I should say, are the bookcase over on this wall. So I ended up just adding in 2 wood boards, and I painted it this copper color, which I also think is so beautiful in this space. And I love this with this nice DIY console underneath. And then this area is such a fun addition. I believe it is actually an enclosed porch. I painted it this color called Black Fox, which kind of gave it this speakeasy vibe that I absolutely love. Something that I have to share with you guys is how I turned these installed mirrors that were already here into like a vintage mercury glass, and it's a really, really easy project to recreate. And that's kind of the dining nook, living room, and we're gonna transfer into the kitchen. I just love the outcome of this space. I did end up adding just a peel and stick tile on the backsplash to change it up a little bit, but in here, this is where I did all of the fun additions, painted it this really beautiful like baby blue color, and then I actually also DIY'd this table, which is a fun element, made of some dowels, and I got a vintage rug for this space as well, which I love. I think the red and blue is really nice. I think it gets such great lighting, the greenery. It's just such a peaceful place to work at through the day. I actually have a really fun project for you guys. We are making a DIY mercury glass, which is in the speakeasy room, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. The tools and supplies you need are some spray paint and then Tim Holtz alcohol ink. So I'm gonna add a decent amount of this to our little ink blending sponge and just start like pouncing this onto the surface of the mirror. So now that we have our base layer of alcohol inks, I like to go in with a little bit of metallic gold spray paint just to give it a bit of a metallic sheen. And that only took about 10 minutes to age this mirror, about 100 years, I'd say. So that was super easy, you guys, and I loved incorporating this in my little speakeasy space. And thank you so much for checking out my space, and hopefully we could do another project again soon, but I actually have another project I have to go work on, so I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Coming up in just a few minutes, how gardening, love, and basketball inspired the home design of this Brooklyn creative. We'll see you in just a few. Welcome back. On Open House, you often hear how people love their homes, but our next creative's abode is love personified. Educator, artist, healer, and founder of Moon Mother Apothecary, Suhali Batista Carolina infused her downtown Brooklyn apartment with all the ingredients of our most cherished emotion and greatest design inspiration, love. Enjoy.
Hi, my name is Suhali, and welcome to my home in Brooklyn. I'm a spiritual herbalist, an arts and cultural worker, a community organizer, and a mother. I share this home with my wife and our daughter, and I can't wait to show it to you. Let's go. So I wanted my home to express who I am and the things that are important to me, and that starts with basketball. Everyone in our family plays basketball, so here you'll see one of our championship trophies and a couple of little things that hint towards our love for the game. Art is something that's also very important to us. As you can see, there are several artworks in this space. There's some art by our daughter that's framed here alongside other artists that we admire. It's a space to really showcase how much we value culture in our family. Did I mention that I love basketball? This is a space where we spend so much of our time, and I wanted this space to feel comfortable and also very bright, and again, for it to be a reflection of the things that we love. This beautiful portrait of our family was painted by our dear friend, Jordan Castile. And it's something that we wanted to really stand out. And so we put it right above the couch where everyone can see it. This area right here is where our houseplants live. It's just another way to bring the greenery that is such a part of my practice into my living space. So part of the practice of herbal medicine is harvesting medicine. And I happen to have a really beautiful space where I harvest medicine right here in this building. And I'd like to take you there. So let's go. We are in the garden space of the roof deck, which is one of my favorite places in the building. I love to come down here just to take a break during my day, but also to be with the plants, to harvest the plants, and just to be in a little bit of nature amidst the noise of the city. I'm gonna grab a few things from the garden and then I'll show you what we're gonna do with them. This is echinacea, some Russian sage. This rose bush usually at the height of summer is flourishing with roses. I love working with plants because they remind me that I'm not separated from the planet, I'm part of it. And I think they just remind me of my place and my position in the world. We're doing good. We're doing great. Well, I love spending time down here, but I think we have enough. So let's head back upstairs. So now I'm in my apothecary space and I'm gonna make some love potion. You'll need some organic red rose and some organic hawthorn leaf and flower. So much of my practice is about the people that I'm in community with. It is because of love that I practice herbal medicine. So it was very early on into my practice that I started to make medicine for heartbreak or for heart conditions. And so these are some of my favorite plant allies to work with in terms of healing and heart and love. I like to use rums from the Caribbean in my medicine to honor my ancestors, to honor the region where I'm from, and to make sure that a piece of me and a piece of my culture is in the medicine that I create. We do something where we shake with intention. So make sure that anything that you want for this medicine to do is thought about as you shake this medicine, and shake it every day for the next 4 weeks. Not only is my practice about love, but so is my home. Thanks for spending time with me today.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, style in more ways than one. We'll see you in just a few. Welcome back. Danielle Bernstein is the fashion blogger turned business mogul behind the popular We Wore What brand. Now she opens the door to her live-work loft that she designed. And wait until you see the closet.
Hi Open House, I'm Danielle Bernstein of We Wore What. Welcome to my Soho loft. I was really excited to finally have a space that I could make my own and really share my design aesthetic with the world. This inspiration was a very lived-in, wabi-sabi, neutral vibe. You'll see a lot of playing with organic textures and shapes, and really an appreciation for imperfection. So as soon as you walk into the space, you are greeted by this gorgeous bookshelf. It has collected vintage pieces from all over the world. And then at the end of the hallway, you have this really dramatic shutter that lets light in throughout the day and just creates this really dramatic effect. And then further down the hallway, we have this massive mirror that was custom made in Brooklyn as my selfie and outfit of the day mirror. I really wanted something that was super wide and really tall, and it has this beautiful reclaimed wood on it, and this is where I take all of my outfit photos. When designing the bedroom, we wanted to create a really warm, relaxing, and comfortable environment. I spent a lot of time upstate throughout the pandemic at this place called the Duchess, where they used a lot of this dark green, so I was really inspired by that, and then wanted to mix it in with the aesthetic of the rest of the apartment. We custom made the bed and slip cover, and then it sits in between these two burlwood nightstands designed by Sawhouse. We also sourced a 1970s Spanish wicker mirror and an early 20th century Chinese wooden bench. And the ceiling is part of the original loft structure, so we wanted to keep that because it's one of the coolest aspects of this place. And then we use this Noguchi lantern to just fill the space with a lot of light. Welcome to my dream closet. Well, actually, it was the primary bedroom, but we converted it into my absolute dream closet, which is highly functional, but also beautifully designed. So it was really important for me, because we work from home, to have a space that could serve as a showroom, a place to meet, try on all my new arrivals, and create outfits with. So you'll see that it's super organized. There is a place for everything. And this is my massive shoe wall. It's really the first time that I've been able to see all the shoes that I've collected over the years. And in this corner of the closet, we have my sunglass and accessories wall, which really helps make styling my outfits super easy and also shows all of the new sunglasses from my brand. I really feel like it's a space that not only makes my job super easy, but also allows me to be really creative. All right, guys, thanks for coming to my little oasis in the heart of Soho. I hope you love it as much as I do, and keep following my brand, We Wore What, on Instagram for more.
I can't believe the show's already over. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, because we're gonna keep giving you these amazing homes.